everyone. Thank you again for joining us for another Divination Wednesday. We read cards, charms, wellness runes, witches runes. We might even do a little astrology today. It's up to the spirits and you to decide what will be your reading. Thank you again for joining us. If you would be so kind as to take this time to share out this video and leave a like, we'd greatly appreciate it. Sit back and enjoy the show. I'll be with you shortly. Hey everyone, how are you guys? Give me a second, I'm writing down your ones. I'm gonna put Jen, because I know she wants one, probably mama called. So we got Scott, James, Kelly, Jen. I don't see anyone else. Hello everyone, hello to the lurkers. Hi. So yeah, so we got these crazy things going on at StreamYards because it's whatever the hell was free. They don't even let you take off the StreamYards thing. I'm like, okay, I don't have to put mine, but do you need yours? But I'm like, whatever. So we're using the free version. Chilling. It's Thursday? I thought it was Wednesday. Wait, don't be messing me up now. The price is right, that's right. If it's free, it's for me, is that what they always say? But it used to be $25 a month, which was a little expensive, but doable. Now they want $44.95. So it went from 1 month was 25. The next month I got charged $44.95. And I was like, what? For what? What's the, like, I get for the pretty backgrounds? I go, no, okay, fine. But I just don't know how many hours they, hey, Smoking Joe, they give you now. Like, can I go live the 2 times a week for, at least 4 hours each time? I don't know. I don't know what the monthly, if there's a monthly cap. We might have to do Thursdays. I might have to have Mary do Thursdays through hers and stream it on both of ours. I don't know. We'll see. So that, holy crap, but why the increase? I don't know. Like, I can understand. Okay, you go from 25 to like 30. Like, shit went up, minimum wage, all that shit. Okay, all right, maybe, But from 25 to 45 is insanity. Considering you didn't add, like, anything. I was using that same stuff the last month that I paid 25, so I was like, no. And they don't give you an option for, like, steps. Like, different ones have different steps. No, it's like you pay $45 or nothing. It's like, okay, well, whatever. Oh, physical therapy tomorrow, PT. I gotcha. I'm over here. Let's see if it gives me the comments over here. I didn't even check. Okay. Listen. Anywho, how was everybody's New Year's Eve? Happy New Year to you all. I hope you had a great holiday season. if you want a reading and I didn't call out your name already because we have Scott, James, Kelly, Jen, anyone else? Put your ones so I'll see them. Hey, Colt, how are you? And then hopefully I can get a video done for tomorrow. If not, we'll just chitty chat tomorrow. I worked yesterday and I was off today. Oh, well, that was the same with my son. He worked yesterday. Thank God he had the early shift because what a storm we had yesterday. Holy cow. The thunder was so loud and close that Joe, okay. So loud and close that it shook the house and I was like, what the hell? So, yeah, had a big nice old thunderstorm and then the rain was insane, the wind. I was like, okay. No. So of course yesterday I didn't go out. And this morning it looked nice. I go, oh, there's sun. Maybe I'll take a little walk. And then like by the time, I got up and did a few things, it's got super windy and it was like overcast. And I'm like, nah, I don't want to go out. Hey, Pammy, Happy New Year to you. I hope you had a great holiday season. I slept most of the day away. Yeah, right. A sign, perhaps. Yeah. Well, I really do need to like walk sometimes, stretch the legs, do something, even if it's around the corner. But when the weather's like this, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. So I did dishes. That's it. My son went out with his father for lunch today. And they don't see each other often. And I always wonder, like, you take the train ride here. He takes the train ride here. He meets my son up at the train station. And then they walk up over to the boulevard, right? And he was literally out maybe 2 hours and then he was back. And I'm like, you ate lunch and hung out and like, what? You just have nothing to talk about? He's like, well, I got a new phone. Dad traded in my phone because I needed a 5G one. I'm like, you don't need a 5G. My phone's still 2G. Well, one's 2G, one's 3G, and one's 4G. And we're still working it with all those little G's going on, okay? They're still working. The 2G one's a little hassly, but it is what it is. It makes a phone call and somebody could call me. That's the one where I get the phone calls on. The other ones I use for like this one I use for streaming. The other one I use for video and video editing. And to play my game. Because you can't play games on the 2G one. The 3G, very little games. The 4G, you could play games on. Hey, Regina, love. How are you? Alrighty. So, we got 9 of you. Let's get going. We have Scott, James, Kelly, Jen, Joe. Anyone else for a reading? Put your ones. And then we'll start with Scott. Put that on. I got that. I got the cards. Oh, good, Regina. Hope you had a fabulous holiday. Pammy. Yes. And Regina. Awesome. Okay, here we go. Scott, anything particular for the new year, or do you want Martin to pick? I just need like a bigger table. Yes, Joe. Right there. How about that? Aha, Martin's pick. Okay. Alrighty. So let's see. Martin, you here? Um, It's awful quiet in my house today, which I'm like, maybe the spirits all went out partying. I don't know. Okay, Mark. Myron, which one you want, love? I apologize for my rudeness. I did put coffee, apples, and peanut butter out. All right, what we doing? Uh, um, uh, oh, which ones? One of these, I'm assuming. I need to do something different. Oh, what do you think of that one? Why not? He says to me, pick a card, any card. I'm like, all right, let's see. What do we want? I was like, it was quiet and I didn't hear anybody, and then and then all of a sudden he's like, well, I was I can't rush here. I started laughing. James, I have to tell you something too. I have to text you. Um, which one you want? I'm assuming that one was on top. Yeah, I saw somebody the other day. That's a. Oh, they're all funny. Let me tell you, all of them. One's funnier than the other. Well, they're people, so they're just like us. Okay. Um. Wait. We had a lot of them fall out there. I just want to make sure I grab the right one. Oh, that's okay, Jen. I thought you were on the phone with Mom. I put you on the list. Um. So I figured Mom call. Here we go, Scott. So let's go with. I'll do the first one here. The Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles. Pentacles. Is at the end. Thank you. I'm looking through going from like because I guess I started kind of in the middle and I was going to the front and they're like, Pentacles is in the back. I'm like, oh. I'll tell you. It froze up and I had you stuck at waiting for you. Oh. Come on, where's the page? Ace, King, Queen. There's Page of Pentacles. Here we go. Earth of Earth is the Page of Pentacles. Practical, entrepreneur, result oriented, common sense, respect for learning, reliable, energy and stamina, quiet, stylish. Are you stylish? Scott. uh, Hardworking, focused, fascinated, beginning something new, sense of purpose, resourceful, bookworm, lover of literature, numbers and the natural world, opportunity, contemplative, realistic, cautious, and overprotective. That's the earth to earth. Ooh, then you got the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands. She's pretty. Queen of Wands. Swords, Cups, Wands. The Queen of Wands is water of fire. Self-assured, naturalist, down to earth, warm, confident, honorable, energetic, well liked, strong willed, ambitious, organized, clear thinker, motivated, friendly, original, sound judgment, passionate, social, controlled creative energy, yields, funny, bright, individualistic, vitality, theatrical, generous, joy, magnetic, hot-headed or erratic if triggered, temperamental. Then you got the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles. Ooh, let's see the Knight of Pentacles. Pentacles is at the end again. Yeah. Heir of Earth. Methodical, controversial, stable, hard worker, reliable. Okay, so hard worker, reliable. That came up a few times. Productive, simplicity, safe rather than sorry, serious, kind, and gentle soul, slow and steady action, traditionalists, straight and narrow path, loves nature and the outdoors, uncomplaining, resourceful, patient, common sense. That came up a lot of times. Could be cut off from meaning. Reluctant to do something new. Emotionally detached and sometimes stubborn. Yes. Then you have the Three of Wands. And we'll bring this all together. The Three of Wands. Where are you? The pages are stuck. Three of Wands. Number 3 means fruition, expansion, progress, validation through productivity, developing craftsmanship. Well, we know you do all that 3D stuff. Moving forward, plans into action, courage with foresight, good omen for small business. Oh, that's nice. Waiting for results, new ideas on the horizon, cooperation with others, seeking new adventures, a sense of vocation, high creativity, collaboration, support, and shared responsibilities, integrity, at peace with memories, contentment, deep experiences. Hi, Mary. Then you got the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords. And that should be the first one. Number 1 means beginning, power. It's the ace, right? Number 1. Intellect, truth, expression, face the facts, communication, bold wisdom, pierce the material world, cutting through illusions, clarity, honesty, conquest, power of the mind, assertiveness, strength of mind, boundaries, logic, and objectivity. And then you got a bonus. You got the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords. The number 2 is balance and dualism. conflict with hidden outcome, balance, two sides, truce, mirroring, choice between two difficult or bad decisions, denial, blocked feelings, cool and unavailable, stalemate, um, repressed feelings and emotion, blind to the truth, unwilling to make a choice, deliberate closing of the eyes, catch 22, indecision. So there'll be a situation that will be not so nice coming up, unfortunately, obviously. But the rest were really good. So let's see if there is a little extra message for you. I can see through people with my built-in BS device. Yeah. Oh, Mary, I was saying that maybe Thursdays you could set up the stream and then we'll just like because I can't afford the darn StreamYards, as you see. We have the free version, and I don't know how many free hours they give you. So I was like, oh, maybe sometimes we'll stream on Thursday on Mary's, and like we'll stream on both channels like we used to do. Maybe. Maybe we could do that. All right, Martin, extra message for Scott at all? No, okay, wait. Say it again. Okay. I think that's what we got. Hi, Kirian. Yeah, give me a second. I gotta finish Scott, then I gotta make sure I don't have any other ones, and then I'll update the list. Scott, the disability should not hold you back. No pain, no gain. Go outside, find a way. Nature is a healer. So that's the message for you, Scott, from Martin. Anything else, love? Oh, do you have a question, Scott? Okay. So his answer is? Your answer to your question is yes. And that was for Mr. Scott. Go back to my list for a second. Scott. Well, yeah, sometimes they have, fun stuff at Walmart. You know. Hi, Mary. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's the weather going on. Okay, Kirian. I don't see anybody else. Mary, you came in. Did you want a reading? I better put Mary down just in case. So that was Scott. Next we have James, Kelly, Jen, Joe, Pammy, Regina, Kirian, Mary. Was there anybody I did not see? Just let me know. I can go out in nature, just have to budget my car gas. I don't think they're telling you to go so far. I mean, you can literally, do you have a backyard, a porch that you could sit off of and stick your feet in the grass? Like, you're in Florida. I should say you shouldn't have to go so far to get into nature. I should say not. Happy New Year, Mary. Okay, Candace is of course she's gonna pick. Oh, is that why I took out those cards? I was like, oh, is that for Candace? Okay. I put that other one back, and as I put that back, I pulled this one out, and I'm like, yeah, why? But now I know why. She wants this one, the Wandering Star. These came from Evie. So let's see. You're welcome, Scott. Okay. Is this what we got? You pulled 5 of them. Are those the 5 you want to read, Tim? Oh, okay. Alrighty. She did good. She let me put them all in order. Then she was like, here you go. This is what we're reading today. I've only been awake. Okay. Does that mean you don't want a reading? No, I'm kidding. I know you want a reading. I put you down. Silliness. Okay, so the first one you got is the Emperor. The Emperor. Ooh, he's pretty. The Emperor's got an owl on him, and it says law and order. So let's see the Emperor. The Emperor wears his power well. The ultimate father figure of the deck, he is steadfast and trustworthy, and derives great satisfaction from upholding law and tradition. He encourages the mastery of skill and careful planning. He finds comfort in order. Practice makes perfect. He always says, and indeed, he practices what he preaches. The Emperor connects to the star sign Aries, that would be me, believes that trusting in their gut, yes, nurturing determination and gaining wisdom through experience will set you on the path a mighty leader like him. What the mind of man what the mind of man can conceive and believe, it can be achieved. Ooh. I'm an Aries. You're an Aries too, James? I didn't know that. There you go. There you go. That's fiery, feisty ones. Then you got the 6 of Swords. The 6 of Swords. Explore, discovery, moving on. The Six of Swords. Okay. I like the picture on that one. Six of Swords. Okay. The Six of Swords is a beacon of hope in difficult times. You have made it through the dark night, and it's time for you to recover, discover, and move on. This may manifest as a literal vacation or simply as a period to journey inward and take inventory of how much you've learned and how far you've come. However, it unfolds, it's sure to be a peaceful, harmonious time. Distance yourself from uptight energies and drama. Perhaps even make a plan to travel somewhere alone to reflect on all the things that have brought you to this place in your life and to visualize where you will go next. I'm not afraid of storms, for I'm learning how to sail my ship. Um, so they blinked when I read that last part of where will you go next? So maybe this is really a period where you have to look at what your next step is, and not only your spiritual growth, but your life in general. Um, then you got the Two of Cups, the Two of Cups. The palm tree. They look like they're partnership, harmony, peace. They look like they're like fortune tellers, and it has the eye on it. So let's see. Two of Cups. Deep love is coming for you. You have waited and longed for a passionate, inspiring, yet peaceful relationship. And finally, you are ready for it. While you have learned a great deal from past relationships, and they have spurred much emotional and spiritual growth, you are now in a place of you are now in a place of gorgeous self-love and respect. This new appreciation for your own power and light is like a beacon shining brightly, drawing love to you like a moth to a flame. Nurture your friendships and relationships with the sweet assurance that love will deepen in all areas. Life is never more beautiful than when you are falling in love. So fall, dear one. A feather bed awaits at the bottom of the abyss. Love recognizes no barriers. It jumps hurdles, leaps fences, penetrates walls to arrive at its destination full of hope. Ooh. And then you got the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands. Flow, fire, intuition. She's got roses. She got the third eye too, but it's on her chest. Maybe that's a think with your heart kind of thing. Let's see. Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is charming, impulsive, and sometimes throws all caution to the wind, deeply attuned to the flow of energy and intuition. The knight follows whims and feelings in search of exciting new experiences and usually finds them. Fiery passions spur this knight on, and occasionally friends and lovers get burned. Dance with this knight if you dare, but be sure to free yourself of expectations. You may be influenced positively or negatively depending on your ability to navigate the instability of the knight's nature. Encountering a wild spirit is an exciting a ride, but it is not one without risk. The trouble is, if you don't risk anything, you risk even more. I like these because it has a cute little saying on the bottom. Ah, and then you got the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands. Damn, you got the Knight and the Page, huh? Good news and communication. The Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is a welcome messenger. She turns up out of the blue with enthusiastic charm and encourages spirited communication and self-expression. A lovely transformation in store. What if you once again looked at life through the eyes of an unjaded youth? It is time to focus on creativity for creativity's sake rather than for profit and gain. It's time for indulging a curious heart that will take you on a spiritual exploration. Good news and opportunities will arrive if you communicate your desires and follow the page down the path of adventure and soul discovery. Whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're right. Hey, Randy, how are you? That was for you, the cards. Let's see if she has anything else. She's still talking to me, so thinking she has something else for you, James. Okay, 1 second, Candace. All righty, go ahead. Everyone's a poet today. Happy New Year's. It's one of those days. It's New Year's, so they're going to have to give you a poetic, thing, okay? Trips are nice. The beach is better. You don't have to drive far to have a vacation. You only have to clear your mind and soak in the beauty and the moments. That was your message, James, from Candace. And I'm assuming then you have a yes or no question. Okay. And his answer is yes. Okay. Whatever the question was that came to your mind, the answer is yes. And that is for you. I understand completely. Okay. Kelly, you're up, sweetheart. Let me just go back and make sure I didn't miss anything. Okay, so scheduled time for backyard porch. Yes. You can't,
getting out of the house, that's why I said I wanted to take a little walk today, because getting out of the house, regardless, even if I sit in the backyard, it's too cold and it's wet, but if I could just at least walk around the corner, clears your haziness. I don't know. It's something so they always say too, like at least 15 minutes to go out in the sun because you need that vitamin D and all that stuff to get you going. You really do need that stuff. Can't stay inside all the time. Oh, they're talking about food. I'm gonna just skip that. No food. Here, Mary Beth decides, okay, I have a yes or no question as well. Don't worry about it, Joe. It's Kelly and then Jen and then Joe, and when we get to you, I'm sure they'll tell me. You're sitting out in the backyard now. No, now it's nice. Just taking a walk does wonders. Yeah, see, here it's very cold. It was, like I said, storming and all this stuff, so I haven't wanted to go out. I haven't even checked the mail. The mailbox probably full of anything else. Mm. All right, let's do this. Mary Beth. What can I get for you, love? Sure. The creatures, yeah? Okay, the creature. The creatures. The curious creatures. Okay, let's see what we got. See what we got for you. Let's get all the cards because maybe you need that one. So nothing but cold and rain. It's been raining for days. Yeah. Um, it's been cold here, but not terribly cold, but the overcast, the wind. Then yesterday we had such a bad thunderstorm. The thunder literally shook the house. It hit so close. It was so close, it literally shook the house. So I don't know. That was enough for me. Right now it is Kelly's turn, Mary. Backyard needs to hang out there and put my feet in the ground. Yes. Hey, Autumn, how are you? Happy New Year to you. I sent you on June's journey, because you got to that point where you can be added to the group. I sent you so you could come join our group. And you could play with us. Um, we're new to this deck, so we're going to look at it. So just got to go through the deck so they can see them. So they can see them. One more, sweetheart. Oh, two more. Okay, sorry. Kelly's a member. Yeah, two more. Hey, Charlie. Happy New Year. I think you want this one, don't you? This one? Okay, let's see. I think we got it. Oh, yeah, of course. And, bring a chair out of the house if you don't have one outside. All right, here we go. Wow, what a great reading, Kelly. Okay, so we'll start with the major one, which is the moon. And look, it's the wolf howling at the moon. Yes, the moon. See what the moon has to say for you. Are we doing heads, I'm assuming? Illusions, not being able to see your path clearly, facing your fears, the unconscious mind trusting your intuition. The moon reflects our deepest vulnerabilities and projects our fears into the corners of the night. Sometimes our unconscious mind creates monsters out of dancing shadows where there is only the gentleness of truth to be found. Notice the sway of any emerging or underlining insecurities that are throughout thwarting your awareness. and remember that you are and remember that there is nothing as limiting as fear itself. Allow the moon to show you how to walk in the night, trusting your instincts to guide you. Trust you'll find your way. Let your eyes adjust to the hidden lessons and the long forgotten as moonlight illuminates any illuminations or limiting beliefs that need to be seen. What needs bright clarity? Tap into your profound wisdom and howl, unleashing the power of your inner explorer. For when the moon shows up in your spread, it's time to pay attention to the powerful magic of the intuition and the subliminal. Ooh, we like that card. Okay, then you got the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups. Let's see. A hopeless romantic, someone who wears their heart on their sleeve, a lover, a thing of beauty, a message or proposal, a lover. Think Romeo moments, roses, champagne, romantic sunsets and swooping hearts. Think proposals and falling in love. The Knight of Cups can indicate that such a moment is on its way, or that someone is totally in touch with their emotions and ready to experience them it for themselves in an artistic and creative way. When this type of poetic romance shows up in your life, do you melt into a puddle of love or do you sneer at how cheesy it all is? And this question is not only about dating, but about life itself. How does unbridled beauty and romance make you feel? Are you whisked away, transported by the awe of it all, or does it make you moody and frustrated, swiping left so quickly you miss the sweetness of the vulnerable heart? While it's always good to make sure you're not being played, it's also good to give your provincial frog prince a chance and to take time for art, poetry, and for drinking the finer wines of life. Hey, Molly, how are you? Happy New Year, sweetheart. The Eight of Swords is your next one. The Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords. Let's see. Feeling trapped, the illusion of having no options, opening your eyes to the truth, breaking free of old stories. When the path forward isn't easy to see, we can all fall into the illusion of being bound and optionless. And if we are being led towards a dead end, You always have multiple choices, even if you can't see them right now. If you have been focusing on something that has gotten you galloping in a loop and your inner negative self talk is on replay, it's likely drowning out the possibilities of the present. This card wants to remind you that you are the creator of your own reality and your perspective will be a game changer. Have you been pushing your one and only perfect way and getting ensnared in all your own set of rules and restrictions? Or perhaps it's fear that has you caught up in the ropes. It's time to take your blinders off and truly open your eyes to the 360-degree view around you. It was that part important? Was that why you were blinking at me? I read this one part and the EMF meter started going crazy, and I was like, okay, is okay. So, um, I'm just gonna read that line again for you. Have you been pushing your one and only perfect way and getting ensnared in your own set of rules and restrictions, or perhaps it's fear that has you caught up in the ropes? They were blinking like nutty. So, um, okay. It's time to take your blinders off and truly open your eyes to the 360 view around you. Pivoting a little or a lot in either direction will show you how quickly your bridle and restraints will fall away. So untether your beautiful, whimsical, whiny, and get moving. The Two of Cups is your next one. The Two of Cups is your next one. Did I miss something Kelly say? Bring out the boons for. All right, Pammy. The Two of Cups. Let's see what we got for the Two of Cups. Oh, we read the Knight of Cups has to do with love, and now the Two of Cups is another very love one. What's going on here? Do you have a special someone that's been really talking to you lately? Partnerships, true love, romance, understanding, compassion, healing, dualities, merging, deep interconnectionness, soulmates, playfulness, joy, peace, emotional intellect, and a heart wide open and selfless action. This is what love is made of. We hear one another's love song by listening to the vibrations of our hearts and moving step by step towards those who vibrate in tune. When we shine our brightest light, we offer a more luminous soul song to the world, and we have a better chance of attracting more complementary partners in love and in life. You are magnetic when you radiate your uniqueness and your peace. Now is the time to send out your perfect dance of star aligned intentions and to step into a pod of pure joy and faith. Commit to those you love, speak your feelings to those around you, grab a hold of that which you have been dreaming of and merge with it. True and lasting companionship is yours to enjoy, and a life partner or a true match is here for the long haul. Ooh. And you got the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords. See what the Four of Swords says. Um, Deep rest, a time for grounding and connecting with your soul, gifting yourself permission to be unproductive, hobbies and activities that fill your heart with joy. You've been climbing so hard, and it's time to slow down, like way down, like a sloth. Maybe you've been dipping into your energetic reserve and forgetting to fill them up. Or maybe the warning bells have been ringing for a while now and you've just been pushing your deep rest off to the side, always promising yourself to unwind someday soon. All the someday soons are finally catching up with you, and it's time to process and integrate the lessons you've collected. Today, take a long pause for your spirit. Your body, mind, and soul require this, and new information can't arrive until you clear space and restore your life force. Burnt out looms, so lounge around with some trees and make slow, deliberate movements towards mindful living. Notice who you are right now and the incredible progress that you've missed while being busy. Hunker down with the Four of Swords for a cycle. It will re energize you for the rest of your journey and replenish the vitality needed to remember exactly who you are and where you're headed next. Ah, so they're letting you know, like, yeah, you're doing good because you needed that slowdown. Page of Pentacles is your last one. The Page of Pentacles. It's funny, that was the one that was left in the deck that I said we better stick it in there. And like I shuffled and it came out. Page of Pentacles. Let's see what we got for the Page of Pentacles. King, Queen. Hello, where's the page? Knight. Page of Pentacles. It's tails, yeah? Okay. A need to be more grounded and present and to embody the lessons. Taking shortcuts, waiting to have instant security and wealth, missing the deeper lesson. All of nature is teeming with magic and gentle wisdom, and this page is enthralled with the guidance and natural creatures' comforts. See, she sees all around her. The trees guide her to listen, and their leaves whisper of belonging, community, and oneness. Her meadow is alive with the stories of manifesting and doing, and there is no rush to learn everything all at once. Instead, there is enduring commitment, observation, presence, and growth. Use your open and steady heart to study and learn and lean into deep connections and patience. Take time to be thankful for your security, safety, and health, and know with every cell of your body that these things are always within grasp. It's never too late to build and bolster new foundations, nor to seek new plans with wide-eyed wonder and joy. And that was for you, Kelly. Okay. Let's see if she has anything else for you, Kelly. Because that was all deep in itself. So let's see what we got for you, if anything. Let's see if we got anything, Kelly. Okay. All right, go ahead. They're full of knowledge today, guys. Full of it. Yes? Okay. Kelly, sometimes the one is not the one in this moment. Reflection is fabulous, but you also have to do. Just knowing something isn't always enough. And that's for you, and I'm assuming you have a question. Okay, question for Kelly. Answer is? Your answer is yes for your question. Question answer is yes. Just write it down. In case anybody asks, what happened? I know. Thank you. You are amazing. Aw, thank you, Kelly. Yay! Good for you. Okay, so now, my eyes are crossing. So Jen's gonna be next, but I'm just gonna grab a cigarette. So while I'm doing that, I think it lets me play might let me play a commercial. Who knows? Let's see. Okay. Yay. Here we go. So it does let you play the commercial still. Yeah. I used to be able to go like every 4. But now it's like after 3. But I also do like the extra message now, which I didn't used to do, like unless I heard something. But now I'm just like, I ask them, they want to tell you something, I write it. So that's a little it's a little more than I used to do. So now it's like after every 3 I gotta take a break. So yeah. So next is Jen, then is Joe. I know Joe said she'd be right back. I don't know if she's back yet. And then it's Pammy, who also said she'd be right back. Then it's Regina, Kirian, and Mary. Hi, Diane. Happy New Year. Just taking a break. Just taking a little break. Is there anyone that I missed that came in that wanted a reading? If you could put the one in now, because when I'm doing the readings, I don't see the chat. Right, and sometimes even if I go back, I miss something. So, of course, let me know. Oh, the wind's picking up again. Diane. Okay. Diane. Yeah, we got to get these New Year's readings in. Last night I was on a live stream and I felt so compelled to give someone a reading that I was like, I want to write it in their email, in their messenger. Autumn, I hope you're feeling better. 10 a.m. Wow. That's not super early, but it's early. I got to be up early tomorrow too. So hopefully I can get to bed at a normal time because I haven't been. I stayed up yesterday till 2 and I never got to see the flying potato because I couldn't find it live on YouTube. The flying potato. Yeah, you could sleep in a little. That's good. You know, I have an appointment tomorrow too in the morning, but it's 8:30 in the morning, so I have to be up. Hey, Christine Han. Happy New Year's. I'm just taking a break and then who's here for Jim, by the way, Jack? All right. Well, if you can figure out what you want. He must be bored if he's there. Or Eddie's doing something fun where Lark is watching him. Could very well be. All right. Because you know. All righty. Okay. What are we reading? What we doing? Charms. Wow. You're right. Maybe it is important, Jen. Eddie's watching Ohio State game. Oh, maybe Lark's a fan of sports, so he was like, "No, you go, Jack. I'm watching the sport." You know. I'll have to ask him the next time I see him. Were you watching the sports game, Lark? Okay. I'm gonna shake, 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 and you tell me. Oh, Lord. Okay. Did we get it all? Did we get it all? Yeah, I see we did. We got a lot here. Okay, here we go, Jen. Although I need the book. Can't make this shit up as I go along. So this is Jen. Then we have Joe, Pammy, if she comes back in, Regina, then Kirian. I know, sorry, hon. New Year's. Busy on New Year's. Everybody's got to get that New Year reading. So here we go. In the middle, right in the middle, you have the 4-leaf clover on top of the sunbone. So let's see what that all is. I should say the bone sun, but whatever. Um, so success in future endeavors, and then right on top of the success in future endeavors, you have the four-leaf clover. And the clover is always good luck, right? But it has four leaves. One represents faith, the other hope, the other love, and the fourth is luck or God's grace. So that's nice. Ooh, then you have the ancestral pin. So this means like your ancestral guides are trying to give you a message. And right on top of that, you had the dangly earring, which means like no worries and contentment. So that's good. Then you have the little baby. The baby. What's the baby mean? Where's the baby? Ooh, mysterious gifts or treasures from the divine or nature. It's associated with spring, wombs, and incubation. Ooh, then you got the heart. And the heart is just all matters of the heart should be really looked at during this time because it's in the center. So all matters of the heart should be looked at. Relationships should be like um looked at and, maybe changed or toss out like friends you don't need that just cause you shit. And then the last one in the middle is the stick with the 5 lines. So that is a lack of protection, uh, vulnerability to external circumstances, and then everything else is around your circle. And I mean around. So you have the sword. And you also have the black salt. So you may want to up your protection a little bit, not only during this time, but going out to the future too. Like just make sure all your protection is good. Where's the sword? Sword. Psychic and mental decisions take charge. Communication with an air element. Ooh. Then you got the acorn. So this is in your immediate future, but it's not like the then and now, just so you know, the outside of your circle. That's the pit. I want the acorn. Health, teaching and learning, a fall from grace or a loss of innocence. And then you got the thimble, but the bone is inside the thimble, which is kind of funny. So the bone is the thimble is a change in your home or personal life. And the thimble, I just saw that before too. That's the thimble. Then I'm looking for the bone. Framework, foundation, indestructible, diminishing down to the bare bone. So since it was inside your change of your personal life or home, something is definitely gonna be, you're gonna have to build up again, like a relationship, or you're gonna have to just start again with something. And this framework all has to do, since it was in with the thimble, something with your home and your personal life. Then you got the shell with all the little brown specks on it. So that one. Strength or a journey. And now this key was a little on the edge, so it's going to start like pretty soon and go out. It's going to last a while, this key. And the key is solving mysteries, finding what's behind closed doors, spiritual secrets as in the key to life. So that was your reading, Miss Jen. Now let's see if there's anything extra for you, even though that was pretty deep. Let's see what else we got. Hey, Cody. Happy New Year. Okay, so check anything else for Jen? Of course. Yes, okay, go ahead, slow, Slow and steady wins the race if we're going to be doing those kinds of things. Okay, so your message from Jack: missing signs, look around, pay attention. That feeling in your gut is not always indigestion. Have some more faith. So that was your message from Jack. And then I'm assuming you have a question. Hey, Jesse James, so good to see you. Happy New Year. I hope your holidays were okay and that you're well. Okay. Oh, yes, you do have a question? Okay. And the answer? The answer to your question, Jen, is yes. Yes. Okay. And there we go. That was for you. Joe, you're next. Joe is Mike, right? Okay, sorry. I pulled it out of there. I remember. Thanks for coming in, Jesse. So all that was good. Jen? Okay. Be right back. Daughter's calling. Okay. I'm assuming she's a yes. Okay. Great. So Joe, you're next. Do you want your spirit guide to pick or would you like something particular? You're here. Mike can pick. Awesome. Okay, what you got for her? Sure, why not? These ones, because I think I have two. Well, no, the other one's movie. You want this one, right? Okay. Ooh, you're gonna get the horror deck. You all ain't even gonna guess what I got for Christmas. Let's see. I could probably ask them, which would be better than guessing, but I guess it would be cheating. But if you really want me to guess, I'm gonna say you got what I got. Nothing. The kids got everything. Because I know you recently got a new car, didn't you? Um, so you didn't need a car, because I think you got one. A car with a broken control arm. I know you said you were thinking about getting the new car, but I thought you got it already. I didn't know you got it for Christmas. There you go. It has a broken arm. Well, isn't that easy to fix, though? Is that easy to fix? I don't know. Yes. Okay, here we go. For Joe, we got the horror ones. So the first one you got is dinner. Dinner. Woohoo! Dinner, let's see. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre. The events in the world are not doing much either to cheer one up. Maybe you do want to look closely at how the sausage is made. If you make a steady diet of the brain stunningly awful aspects of life around us through the news, social interactions, interpersonal conflicts, you're sure to find that what you're feeding yourself is actually all consuming. Don't let it eat you up. You are what you eat. Focus on sustainable options. Then you got experience. Experience. Hellraiser. We have such sights to show you. In an all or nothing culture that feeds on extremes, in which everything is the absolute best or the the opposite, which is worse, it might be tempting to go many steps beyond. Can any mere mortal's taste match appetites of the explorer hell-bent on pushing limits yet unknown to most? So is it really worth it? So already two of them is like said that you're overwhelmed with like social and world events. Both of them were saying the same thing. Forbidden. Forbidden is your next one. Let's see. The Candyman. The Candyman, the Candyman, the Candyman can. The truth of the matter does not depend on our beliefs in it or whether we take it seriously. Some of the harshest outcomes in a situation may come from those who approach it dismissively. It can be tempting to keep a cognitive distance, especially from horrible circumstances, but we may do so at our own peril. Proceed with caution. Then you got fire. Fire. Frankenstein. Rah! It wasn't your decision to burn everything down. Misunderstanding, miscommunication, assumptions of the worst, fear, ignorance. This is the kindling. And while it can take a village of really stacked all of the they didn't write that right. And while it can take a village to really stack all of that up, once one person puts a torch to it, it'll all end in flames. Consider, though, that fire can also bring rebirth. An ash nourished forest grows again and marks a new beginning. Let it all come down, something else will arise. So, this is really one of those things. Sometimes you have to just start the situation all over, start something from the beginning and again, because sometimes you can't fix the broken, you just have to get a new one. So, yeah, and that goes for relationships and other things, not only items. Then your last one is celebration. Well, at least we might get a good one here. Celebration. Carrie, they're just trying to trick me again. I know. It can be easy to find ourselves pushed beyond our personal limits, especially when drenched in a bucket full of others, cruelty and ignorant misjudgments. Venturing out with a sense of optimism comes with the risk of bitter disillusionment, and we may find ourselves lashing out even at those who've tried to help us along. A celebration can turn into a nightmare. Practice self care, avoid overextending yourself. But on the flip side, nothing ventured is nothing gained. So let's see if there's a message, and then I know you had a question. So let's go to that. Okay. This is for Joe. All right. I'm assuming. Okay, so here's the message Joe, dump the garbage and don't bring it back in. What once was will not be again. Fill that void or space with something or someone that makes you happy. So, the answer to your question now. Yes? That's it? Yes? Everything's yes today. Yes, 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 and more yes. The answer to your question is yes. Happy New Year, Andre. And yeah, that was for you. Do you have any follow-up questions or something? Because I still feel your spirit guide standing here, so maybe you have something else to ask me. Okay, I'm just waiting for Joe. And then, Pammy, are you here yet? Otherwise, I think we'll do Regina. Yay! Okay, that was all good, understandable. Okay, great. Yes, I watched the ball, and I watched Mexico's too, since I couldn't find my potato. I do need a follow-up question. Yeah, I figured, because your spirit guide was still here. I just was figuring I'd ask if Pammy was here. Okay, so follow-up question. Answer is yes. Okay, so your follow-up question, the answer is also yes. Okay. Well, only to people who don't believe, sweetheart. But I wish you a very happy holiday and a happy new year. Regina. Okay, so if there's no Pammy, Regina, are you here, love? There you go. We'll just wait a second for them to catch up. Yay! I'm happy about that. Oh, I'm glad. I hope it was good. He is timed out for 24 hours. Oh, okay. Well, I still wanted to say Happy New Year, so hopefully, I mean, look, everybody has a different thing. Hey, Cassie! Everybody has different beliefs about these kind of things. So, that's his belief. So, I don't. Happy New Year to you, Cassie. Okay, Regina, you're here. It's time for your reading, love. And we'll go back for Pammy later. So, Regina's ready, and then we'll do Kyrian. So, Regina is Lalu. Yes. Okay. Look at that. I haven't had to look yet. So, do you want Lalu to pick Regina, or do you want to pick? Yes. No, you're right. It's not nice to come in. He could say, I really don't believe in that. But if you don't believe in it, why come to bother us, right? Can I be last? Of course, Cassie. Hmm. Okay, the Cabbage Patch. She wants the Cabbage Patch. The Garbage Pail Kids. Yes. All right, here we go. I have a feeling you only wanted one of these. I'm assuming it was that one, yeah? Okay. And these go back. They're kind of still sticky, these. I only saw one thing, but then you guys must have timed him out. I only saw that he said, "Hey, lady." I'm like, that's his belief, which is fine. Like I said, because, you know what's funny? Even some of the spirits I cross over, guys, they're like, "You do witchcraft?" I'm like, "No." And they're like, "But you have the candle on." I go, "The candle is for you to have extra energy other than the food so that you could cross over." Like, they're coming here to cross over thinking I'm doing witchcraft to cross them over. And I'm like, so some of them, depending on their beliefs, are scared even to cross over because they think it's witchcraft. And I'm like, okay, come on now, guys. Come on. Oh, okay. Well, no. If it was only that, I was like, no, it's okay. But if he said other things, then we don't want that annoyingness in our chat. But, you know. This one? Yeah, you know. There's a little bit of those kinds of people everywhere. And it wouldn't be no fun if we didn't have one troll once in a while, I guess. You know. You know. Okay, Regina. I'm going to go start from the first one they gave you, which is the Tower. The Tower. Yes. Here we go. The Tower is always a good one, but that's another one you got to let it all fall down kind of to build it up again. So let's see what's going on. The Tower, Cracked Jack. The tower represents unexpected destruction. Things are falling apart in a major way, just like they are for poor Cracked Jack. This could refer to the unseen collapse of a relationship, career, goal, or friendship. While this may sound like gloom and doom, remember that destruction makes room for creation. Things that are no longer meant for you are clearing out of the way to make room for new beginnings. Yay! Look, a new beginning is always good. Then you got the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune. Yay! That's a good one, too. All right, Diane. The Wheel of Fortune. Twist of Fate, Kate. As Twist of Fate Kate knows all too well, fate and fortune always seem to step in and shake things up when you least expect it. The Wheel of Fortune represents those surprising, pivotal moments. Though you like the comfort of feeling like you're in control, luck is ever changing, It's time to admit that some things are simply out of your control. Let the wheel spin and land where it may. Holy cow, you got like all major ones. Then you got the High Priestess. The High Priestess, Diane. Diane. I keep saying Diane and I'm reading for Regina. I'm so sorry. I don't know. I have Diane on my mind for some reason. The High Priestess, Regina. Please, I apologize. Number 2, the High Priestess. Don't shoot me, guys. Sometimes I get ahead of myself. The High Priestess, Spacey Stacy. The High Priestess is an intuitive figure, as mysterious as out of this world's Spacey Stacy. This card represents instincts and the subconscious. This card advises you to listen to your gut feelings, no matter how weird or strange they might be, because your subconscious knows more than you think it does. And then you got two coins. So you got the 6 of coins. Hey Boomer. The 6 of coins. Happy New Year. Coins. 6. 6 of coins. If you take a long time to reach the level of comfort and success that you're enjoying, but don't forget the struggles you endured along the way and those who have helped you when you need it. Like a wrinkled reader, you're living comfortably and have everything you need to be comfortable. And then maybe some extra. This tarot card encourages you to share things with others. Your generosity will be so appreciated. Appreciated. Then you got the King of Coins. The King of Coins. So let's see where the king brings us. No, I was just at coins. Where's the king? Oh, and this one is in the front. Sorry. King of Coins. Pat of Gold. The King of Coins is a successful, wealthy patronage who built his empire on stable foundations. Though this person seems as lucky as Pat of Gold, he creates a legacy of success through his own hard work and determination. This card advises you to focus on preparing for the future when dealing with matters of the home, careers, or finance. Okay, Regina. Now let's see if we have anything extra. Let's see if we have anything extra for Regina. And they're telling me yes, so let's see. Let's see what we got, Regina. You want me to write it? Okay. Regina. Okay. All right, Regina. So your message is from Lalu: stay vigilant and aware. Something good is going to come your way. Seize it. This will be good for you. All righty. And then, does she have a question? Okay, and you have a question. So the answer. So the answer to your question, Regina, is yes. Yes. And there you go. That is Regina's reading. Sorry, I didn't mean to confuse you when I called you Diane. Okay, let's go. Let's go back up, because yes, of course you could have a reading, Andre. Ah, Kelly. Cooking? No problem, Cody. Okay. Everybody, Happy New Year. Kirian, you're here. Thank you, Christina and Lalu. Great. Yes. Kirian is next. I just wanted to make sure I just went back and looked at the comments, that I didn't miss anything I needed to see. Thank you all for your vigilance with that. And Kirian is next. Kirian, do you want the spirit guide to pick, or would you like to pick what your reading will be? Yeah. I had to look. Sorry, Rista. General reading. Oh, okay. Let's see what she has for us. Okay. We are going to give you this reading, but I think she only wants to pull like a few cards from here and then give you a message. So let's see what the cards are first. And then if anybody sees Pammy come back, just let me know, because I just skipped over her because I didn't see her. And I just want to make sure I get her when she comes back in. Okay. Okay. You only want that. Alrighty, let's see. Make sure those are the three. Yes. Okay. All right. So the first one you got was the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles. Hey, Face of Ace. How are you, sweetheart? Okay, so the page is at the end of the pentacles, obviously. Okay. Page of Pentacles, talent, skill, money. The Page of Pentacles is a resourceful and intelligent. Hungry to learn, the page devotes time and energy to practical life advancements. When this card appears, it can mean that your talent and skills will soon be recognized and rewarded, but first you need guidance. Well, didn't they tell you this the last time? Was it you that they told you to seek guidance for your business, to like somebody to help you out with that? Seek out someone that can assist you and bring your unique gifts to the world in bold, creative ways. It would be also beneficial to surround yourself with people who keep you grounded and humble. Letting your ego carry you away will be judgmental to your life's growth. Remain grateful and know that recognition can be fleeting. You must be diligent and practical and curb your tendency to daydream. Keep a close eye on finances now. While money is sure to flow in, it can just as quickly flow out. Know or listen to those who know. And then you got the Three of Swords, the Three of Swords, and that's heartbreak, sorrow, grief. Three of Swords. Let's see. Heartbreak, sorrow, grief. The truth shall set you free, but it is not always an easy process. Sometimes truth brings pain, heartbreak, and grief. Your perceptions have been clouded and confused, but the air is slowly clearing to reveal that things are not as you believed them to be. Perhaps your trust has been broken, or someone close to you is not who you thought they were. While this is initially difficult to accept, your life will eventually be better and richer when these energies are cleared from your sphere. Time will heal you. Be patient and trust that there are blessings and renewal in your near future. Even the darkest night will end with the sun rising. And then you got the Hermit as your last one. The Hermit. Uh, the Hermit. She's real pretty. Healing solitude inner work. It's time to withdraw from the hustle and bustle and tend to an important matter, the nurturing of the spirit. Shimmering like a sheer cloak around your human form, your spirit is generally calling to you now, is gently calling to you now. Make space for ritual and quiet. This card is ruled by the sun sign Virgo, and and its appearance indicates you must be diligent in your quest for spiritual elevation. Clear an area in your home for an altar, light a candle, and focus softly on the flames' gentle dance. Prepare to go on a journey inside yourself. The Hermit encourages you to peer into the deepest, darkest regions of the heart, soul, and mind. Fear not, the lantern of wisdom, faith, and truth will light your path. Whatever is illuminated is ready to finally be healed. A gentle person treads lightly, listens carefully, looks tenderly, and touches with relevance. Let's dress ourselves with gentleness. In our tough and often unbending world, our gentleness can be a vivid reminder of the presence of God amongst us. So, okay, so those were the 3 messages she had for you. The 3 cards. Now let's see what, now she wanted to tell you something, so I'm going to write it and read it to you. Kirian. Okay, Rista. Okay. Okay. Message for you, Kirian. Wedding bells will ring and your heart will be full. However, good things should not be rushed. Just because you're ready, the second half of the relationship may need just a tad more time. And also I think she's telling me you had a question. Okay, so the answer to the question, yes. Okay, and the answer to your question is yes, because they said you had a question that came to your mind. So yes is the answer on your question. Yeah. So I hope that made sense to you, Kirian. And a lot, the cards were a lot on spiritual based. So they really want you to just focus on maybe, your spirituality a little too. So listening to your intuitions and stuff, or hearing messages from them. Who is the second half? The second half would be the person you're in a relationship with. Because you need, when you get married, to have a second person there with you. The second half, she meant your partner. It's 70 where you live right now? Oh, that would be so lovely. I'm not in a relationship. Well, I believe she said within the year, this year, you're going to meet someone. But, and I believe she told you that last time, if I'm not mistaken. She told you within the year, you're going to meet someone. But, so, and that's going to be the one that you meet. But I guess she's worried that when you meet him and things go, that you might, because you're so ready, that you might rush it. And she's saying, don't rush it. It will fall naturally and it will happen. So that was her message. Because I distinctly remember her telling me last time within the year that you were going to find the one within this year. Within a year from when you asked me, which I think was like a month ago or something, when I gave you that reading. Yes, you remember everything. Yeah. Listen, I try. But um most of the time if I don't remember, they tell me anyway. I have a horrible memory. But yeah, but I do remember that because, you're our friend and we would be so happy to see you married. We would. Um, so that was Kirian and Rista. Thank you. Okay, wait, we're gonna take one break time and then we have Mary, Diane, and Cassie. Terrific memory. So, and if I missed anybody, let me know. I'm gonna make my cigarette and I will put on like the commercial for you. Okay, yay, we're back. Well, so, Karian. Thank you, sweetheart. I I'm glad you enjoy the readings. No, and your spirit guide is lovely and probably why she wants you to get, a little more spiritual Lee mindset so that you could talk to her. She's very lovely. Okay. I know Mary's here somewhere. Oh, you're welcome, sweetheart. I don't know how to talk to them. Well, that's why she said like that card where like just try to clear your mind and clear a little space just for you to sit and like even if you just start a daydream, they'll be able to give you messages, you know? And within your daydream. So sometimes, like, because I'm very bad at meditation, but if you are good at meditating, you could do that. If you're not, I usually just sit and like start a daydream and it will go way awry. And then I definitely know that they're trying to give me a message. And you light a candle so they can take the energy from the candle, or of course you could leave them an offering of a piece of food or something. The candle's always the easiest though, if um you know sometimes you don't have to speak directly, they can give you a message like that. But it's hard because our minds are always going, and that's why they say just set a few minutes, even 5 minutes to start a day where you could just sit, start a daydream with a nice candle. Even if you're in the bath or something, when you relax, they'll give you the message. um You're there. Mary, do you want Alicia to read for you? Do you want something particular? Well, and Alicia said you're going to let her pick anyway, but Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yes, Nalisha will pick. Okay. What are we going to pick for Miss Mary? Oh, okay. These? Yeah, why not? Those are pretty ones. Okay. All right, give me 1 second, Mary. I'm going to finish up my cigarette, and then I am going to do Mary, and then Diane, you're still here? Is Alicia a new spirit for you? Is that the woman you saw in the yard? If it's the woman you saw in the yard, then I know the woman that you saw in the yard is there to guide you on something. And or Mary's. Yeah, Nalisha is one of Mary's. Sometimes, I mean, you guys have multiple guides, so sometimes Jacoby will come, or sometimes Nalisha will come. It just depends. But something I've been thinking about you all day, Diane, obviously. Because I kept saying your name, and then I heard that the lady you saw in the yard is like there to teach you something. Have you seen her again? Maybe they're going to give you a big message, Diane, when it's your turn. I don't know. But you seem to be on my mind today. Yeah. Okay. Here we go for Mary. Mary, she picked these cutie cards for you. So let's see what we got. No, I haven't seen her again. Okay. Oh, you can see the lady in her yard? The lady who was in her yard? Yeah. This one too? Okay. Are you saying the time of the 50s? Flowing time 50s would wear? You want that one? Okay. Oh, okay. This is an interesting reading, Mary. So let's go. So the first one you got is the gentleman. The gentleman. And the gentleman stands for conceit or pride. A masculine figure, he represents dignity, power, and pride. But on the reverse, he is domineering, conceited, but also represents self-resilience. But then you also got the woman. the woman, which is allure and patience. So, a feminine figure, she shows patience, inner strength, and security. But she can also be impatient and jealous, but also alluring. Then you got the tree, which is isolation and stability. Stability, growth, and wisdom, but it shows self doubt, isolation, and hidden strengths. Then you got the quill, which is oversharing and new projects. A card of creativity. It indicates progress in your endeavors and a call to try a new project. It can also show that you have a tendency to overshare. Then you got the candle, which is welcome or a loss of way. The candle, that should be the first one. Okay, a warm, welcoming sign. It denotes openness and home, but it can also show a disconnection and a loss of way. Then you have the cup, which is carelessness and replenishment. Replenishment, good cheer, and good news to come, but it could also show secrets spilled and carelessness. So let's see if she has a message for you. But not an hour long one, just a little one. Mary. Okay, go ahead. Okay. Yes. Okay. Here you go, Mary. It's time to you. It's time for you to reflect and learn. Knowledge will come with practice, not procrastination. These items on your plate will only be taken care of if you are diligent and aware. I'm assuming she has a question too. Okay, Mary, your question. Answer. Your answer to your question is yes. Okay. That was for you, Miss Mary. Hi, Courtney. Oh, no. What's your bad news, sweetheart? I'm so sorry you have bad news. Happy New Year's to you, sweetheart, though. So sorry, Courtney. Oh, I'm sorry, sweetheart. Happy New Year. I'm sorry to hear that, Courtney. That's what you had asked about the last reading, right? Before the New Year's, like right around Christmas time? I'm sorry, honey. Well, Diane, I believe. Yeah. I'm sorry, Courtney. And I meant to message you to see what happened with that. Because I know we were talking on Messenger a little. Um, Diane is next. Diane. Oh. Well, hopefully this new year will bring better stuff for you, Courtney. Um, I'm just gonna eat a cookie while we're waiting for Diane. And then we have Diane, and then Cassie, girl, you still here, sweetheart? I should probably eat a spoonful of peanut butter, but instead I'm gonna have a cookie. Abstinence comes in many ways. Today it's gonna come in the way of a cookie. You can hear me eat, just, maybe it's rude to eat in front of you. When you're ready, Diane, I'm ready for you. Ready. Okay, you want Lou to pick, right? So, Lou, what are we reading today? Oh, those are good ones. Mm. Okay, wait. And what about Pam? You didn't come back either, right? I'm sorry. Courtney, do you want a reading? Sweetheart? So, Andre, I'll do yours right after Diane's because I don't see. Are they spooky cards? No, they're not spooky. These are the Wandering Star. These are the ones Evie got me. So we'll do Diane now, then Andre, then Courtney. Um, and if and then I'll just do Pammy and Cassie's so they could see it at the end, even though they're not here. Okay, wait. It's a lot of cards. Yes. It's this one. And this one. Okay. Nope, it's a big message, Diane. We got a lot of cards here. No, we got 6 for you, okay? So here we go. And it looks super interesting. So I'll read you the major ones first. Whoa, okay. Read you the major ones first. So the first one you got is the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune. Karma, destiny. The Wheel of Fortune spins and lands in your favor. This is a card of fate, love, karmic unfoldings, and exciting new beginnings. Ruled by Jupiter, a planet of growth and wisdom, this card is here to support rapid expansion. Troubles that appear insurmountable will suddenly seem manageable. As your intuition heightens, your communication becomes sharp and clear, and wishes manifest with ease. You are tuned into your guides and angels like never before, so be sure to ask for their assistance. They are ready and willing to help you ascend to dizzying heights if you heed their wisdom. This is a time of forceful yet magical shifts, and new aspects of yourself, both light and dark, will be revealed. Do not fear the shadow, for it has many lessons to teach. And if wielded correctly, it can be an asset too. Destiny is not a matter of chance, it is a matter of choice. Ooh. Oh my, that is what Mary said. Yes. And then you got the moon too. And the moon always has a wolf with it. Yes. Dreams, intuition, and shadows. The moon. And how different everything looks in the silvery light of the moon. It is difficult to decipher a truth from illusion in its melancholy glow. You may feel vulnerable and alone, You may question yourself and your faith during this dark night of the soul. Now is the time to reflect upon your dreams. What messages are swimming around in the sea of your subconscious mind? Ruled by emotional Pisces, this card asks you to plunge down deep and bring to light the messages and truths that will serve you on your life's journey. Go inward. Seek counsel from no other source than your own heart. This is a struggle that you must face alone, but don't worry, the challenge would not have been presented to you if you were not capable of overcoming it. All the beauty of life is made up of light and shadow. Then you got the Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles. Give, receive, and family. If you've been through a period of hardship, this will be a most welcoming card. The Six of Pentacles indicates that blessings are on their way, and blessings are on their way to you and your family. Good fortune may come in a form of an inheritance or in sharing of spiritual gifts and life-changing wisdom. Generosity will flow in both directions, for you have a great deal to offer, and people will in return reward you graciously. Perhaps in the past, others have taken advantage of your kindness, but you are currently vibrating with a high energy of abundance. Know that you deserve all good things and release any fears of scrutiny. This will keep your energy balanced and clear. When we show our respect to other living things, they respond with respect for us. Then you got the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Wands. Okay, Queen of Wands. Now you got all like royalty suites. The Queen of Wands. Creativity, leader, and focus. The Queen of Wands is deeply in touch with her truth. She knows that it is a form of soft violence against the self to deny your intuition. Her third eye is activated, clear, and all seeing. Beautiful inside and out, she arrives with mighty creative energy and powerful life force. She demands focus and loyalty, and in turn gives you rewarded strengths and passions for whatever ventures you embark upon. Muster up enthusiasm and fake it till you make it. Because if you lag behind or complain, this queen will move on to a more worthy student. Devote yourself to a project, give it your full attention, and become a master of your skill. The queen will be watching. Every artist was first an amateur. Then you got the Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Pentacles is pretty unicorn. Knight of Pentacles. Prosperity benefits investments. The Knight of Pentacles is cautious, thoughtful, and sometimes downright slow moving. The Knight is curious and conscious of the greater good, and bias fleeting in favor of more long-term benefits. The patient Knight reminds you that you must be consistent in your efforts and pay attention to the mundane details if you want to secure a flush future. He represents loyalty and protection and understands the value in preparedness and understands, perhaps a sensible investment in your future. Research and strategize and keep your goals realistic. Don't aim too high or put all your eggs in one basket. The goal is security, a prosperous future, and peace. Remember, slow and steady wins the race. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with only one step. And then you got the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups. Yeah, they pulled an extra one for you, Diane. Knight of Cups. You know, sometimes we need an extra. Proposal, quest, prospect, pride. The Knight of Cups is a bewitching dreamer who comes riding in on a dashing white horse, regal and proud, adorned with feathers, silver, and dazzling finery. The knight will not be ignored. Beauty, romance, and exciting creative pursuits devolving into the unknown may be offered to you. Ooh, a potential proposal or a soul expanding quest may be on your horizon. Pay attention to strict synchronicities around you. This knight is adventurous and wild and does not believe in coincidence. The energy the knight brings will help you tap into your magnetic charm and call in an abundance of wonderful things. The very essence of romance is uncertainty. Wow, Diane, what beautiful cards. All right, let's see if there's an extra message for you there, Diane. I think that's what we got. Okay, so here's your message, Diane. Don't go with the flow. In this case, don't go with the flow. Push the boundaries and limits. Don't be afraid of change. It's coming whether you like it or not. So instead of fighting it, embrace it. So that was that. And Diane, you have a question for me, I'm assuming, because your spirit guide is still, yes, okay. The answer, yes, why not? Sure. We're just happy giving everybody yeses, but I hope these yeses are good yeses. I don't know though. If they're good or bad yeses. Okay. The answer to your question is yes, and you're all set, Diane. Yeppers. Yes. Okay. Now we have Andre. Right, Andre's next. and then Courtney, and then the other two. Okay, Andre. I gotta grab my box with the goodies for Andre. Okay. For astrology. Listening. Okay. Let's pull out these. Let's pull one of these for Andre. There you go. Ooh, it was coming out whether we liked it or not. Which one did you want? This one, I'm assuming. Okay, all good? Okay. Here we go, Andre. So the first one is the extra cards is Capricorn. Trust your own counsel to take you from ocean floor to mountain top. Independent, practical, responsible. And then you got the number 9. 9. Let's find the 9. Sagittarius, mortal fire sign. Jupiter, that's all what the number 9 is in the house of 9 is the Sagittarius, which is a mortal fire sign, and Jupiter. When you think of number 9, you think of I explore it, expand horizons. 9 represents wisdom, generosity, and compassion, a perfect abode for anyone who has a keen desire to help people. Mars is ruled by Mars, the house of feng shui, an influential ideal for fostering community and developing selflessness and spirituality. 9 is most favorable for selfless individuals and humanitarians and serving humanity. Ooh, that's a nice one. Then we have Aquarius. You got Aquarius last week too, I believe, didn't you? Obviously trying to tell you something with the Aquarius. So the Aquarius is in the 11th house. When you think of Aquarius, you should think of the King of Swords, number 17 in the tarot. Also, it's stands for stars and fire. It's a air sign. Free-spirited and enthusiastic, you can spot this air sign through their offbeat fashion sense, unusual hobbies, and nonconformist attitude, rebel at heart, and don't mesh well with authority figures. As humanitarians of the zodiac, they have a bit of a reputation for being cold, aloof, and detached. They are committed to creating large-scale impacts. These revolutionaries are all about change. And then you have, oh, I believe that is Venus. Choo-choo-choo. Venus. which is in the 4th house. Venus stands for shells, roses, swans. If you want to know more about Venus, you would look to the Empress in Tarot. It's goes well with Tauruses. Venus speaks to the way you express your desires, passion, and what you value. It's linked to charm, grace, culture, and refinement, and deals with the pleasures we derive from our possessions. Venus is the goddess of love. She turns the opposite direction than most other planets, the governess of all that is beautiful. Ooh, now let's see if Marissa has anything else to tell you. Well, she's talking, so give me 1 second and I'll write it down, Marissa. Oh my gosh, I'm running out of ink. No, we can't do that now. We gotta wait till after. Okay, Marissa. For Andre. That's how we're starting it off? Okay. Okay. You ready, Andre, for your message? That's what she wanted to say, right? Okay. It's from your spirit guide. Okay, here we go. You're lazy lately. Come on. Let the creativity flow. You are destined for so much more, but it's on you to work a little for it. I mean, nothing really just falls into your lap. So that was from your spirit guide, Andre. And she has something else, obviously. Maybe you have a question on your mind, Andre. Okay, and the answer, I'm just going to tell everybody yes today or what here. So the question that you had in your mind, Andre, the answer is yes for you. And yeah, that was your reading, Andre. Oh, you're welcome, Diane. Okay, now we have Miss Courtney. Idahoans. Yeah. Yeah, James, if you didn't see the potato drop instead of the ball drop, they have a potato drop. That thing is so hysterical. I highly recommend anybody who has never seen that to go see it. Yes, I do. Well, it's sticking up here. So. Yeah. Now you're giving me a hard time. Ooh. that was Andre. Now Courtney's next. I saw it once a long time ago. This is a new potato drop. Started 12 years ago, and then like after they did it for 2 years, and then they moved it to the Capitol building. See, Diane, I know all about your shit now, okay? Because after they moved it to the Capitol building for Idaho to drop their potato, now they do this whole big skateboarding thing, or snowboarding event with it. Yeah. So it's funny. They put wings on the potato the last 2 years. Okay, so it's different now. Yeah. Hysterical when they put the wings on it, because just when the potato falls, it wasn't as exciting when they put the wings on it and it looked like the freaking potato was an angel flying through the air. I was laughing my ass off. Laughing. Wings, yes. They gave it some Red Bull, it got some wings, and now we're all set. Yes. I'm just waiting to make sure Courtney's still here. Oh, did she run to... They're saying she ran to the bathroom. 1 second. Okay. Wait a second for Courtney. We wait a second for Courtney. I would play it, but they'd probably strike me for it like they always do. Can't play any of that stuff. I guess it's licensed. It's licensed. My son said to me yesterday, he comes out, "Oh my God, they're shooting." I go, "Who's shooting?" He goes, "I don't know. Don't you hear it?" And I had music playing, so, because I was watching the ball drop, so I turned it off. I go, "Jonathan, it's fireworks." He goes, "No. Why would they be doing fireworks?" I go, "It's New Year's Eve." He's like, "Oh, yeah." But it was kind of echoing, so it did kind of sound weird. Things echo. So it must have been close, and it was echoing through the backyard. So we'll do Courtney. Then we have Pammy and Cassie, which I'll read for them. I know Pammy said she had to, I think she said she had to walk the doggies or something. She'd be back. And Cassie said to read her at the end, so she must have had something to do. I ate all my cookies, guys. Not good. It's not good. Eat all the cookies. I only had 2 cookies left. The lady upstairs gave me like, I don't know. They might have been 8 cookies altogether. She bakes. And that's what she gets for Christmas. So I've had them since Christmas, so I eat 1 maybe every other day. But I was like, no, they've been here too long. You better eat them. You better eat them. Plus, today I only had like a little tomato and mozzarella. That was lunch. Did the chat get stuck, or am I talking to myself here? What's going on? I guess I was kind of hungry too. We're gonna have to make dinner soon. We are here. Or I think, James, you're the only one here. Hey, Debbie, how are you? Happy New Year, sweetheart. I hope you're well, honey. I hope you're well. How was your holiday season, Debbie? All right, Courtney. I'm going to do your reading. And let me just time stamp it. Quiet. Well, that's good. What time are we at? 2:53. So let's just put 2:54. 54. 2:53 dash 20. Okay. Let's say that time. Timestamp it. I'll send her the timestamp. So okay. So what do you want to read for Miss Courtney? Okay. You're meaning these, yeah? I think so. Okay, the gold ones. Yep. Okay. Thanks everybody for hanging out. 11 people here. I appreciate you. Get one more for her, yeah? Which one did you want? Sorry, sweetie. The ship. Cha-chow. Yeah, okay. Very good. All right. Let's see what we got. Ah, there's Courtney. Courtney, did you go to the bathroom, sweetheart? This reading's for you, by the way, Courtney. Courtney. They said, yeah, she'll be right in. She went to the bathroom. I said, are you talking about Courtney or? All right. Okay, so the first one you got is the palm. The palm, Courtney. You. So let's see what the palm means. 14. Self-discovery, destiny, acknowledgement. Ooh, that's a lovely card. Then you got the mask. Kinda. Okay. The mask. They knew you stepped away and you'd be right back. So they were like, yeah, no, just wait a second. So then I waited and then they're like, okay, you could like go. So I shuffled. Um, intrigue, illusion, deception. Oh, intrigue, illusions, deception. Somebody else is wearing the mask. Um, and then got the posy. The posy. Kindness, compassion, and friendship. But it also shows some like distance from someone that you were close with. And I'm thinking this is because just, people change kind of thing. And they're saying like don't be upset about it, just is what it is. Sometimes people grow apart and don't stress yourself. Coffin is your other one, the coffin. 32. The coffin. Endings, liberation, remembrance. Ooh, that's a good one. Oh, the ending might be of that friendship they were talking about. And then you got the ship. The ship. 23. Um, journeys, adventures, new beginnings. Um, and a return of something. And maybe even though you're getting rid of one friend, you're welcome, Andre. Even though one relationship is going to end, I think an older one maybe rekindled a friendship. These are friendships I'm hearing. So, all right, let's see what the message is for you now. So I'm sure they have a message for you. Did you hear your message, Andre? I want to put those in backwards because I'll lose the front cards. Okay. All right, Courtney. Okay. Okay. I think we got it. Good night, Andre. Thank you for coming by. Maybe we'll see you tomorrow. Okay. So the message, Courtney. Hey, Pammy. Okay, so I'll read you next. I was waiting for you to come back. Sometimes, even at the bleakest moments, good things rear their heads. Stay positive, and positivity will be drawn to you. It never rains, it always pours, but it is fast, and then the sun's out before you know it. It's poetic today. I don't know what to tell you. It's very poetic today. So, I think you have a question too. Yeah, I know. Um, okay. Answer to the question? Okay, so the answer to your question is yes. So whatever question you had, Courtney, the answer is yes. And that reading was for you, so I hope it made sense. Okay. She's giving you a minute. She says maybe you're gonna have a follow-up question. So we're giving Courtney a minute. Wait for it. Yeah, that happens. And then Pammy, you're gonna be next. Do you want? Good for you. Didn't you quit smoking last year too, Pammy? Or was it last December? Not this one, last one. Mm, Pammy is like Maribel or something, right? Sorry. We'll write it down while we're waiting for her. Oh, Marley. Sorry, Marley, sweetie. Marley. Yeah. 2 years ago, but heart stopped, so I had to. Oh, 2 years ago, December. Okay. Oh, okay. So you quit 2 years ago, but you kind of sneaking some here and there, but this December you had to call it quits. Okay, I gotcha. No, this December. Okay. Yeah, this December. But 2 years ago you had stopped smoking too. Okay, yeah, okay. I gotcha. I knew what you were saying. You were sneaking them still, even though you kind of quit. You weren't smoking that much. But now you had to totally give it up because. Good night, Charlie. You're leaving. Much love to you and Molly. I hope you guys have a fabulous rest of your new year, and I hope this new year is good for you guys. Yeah. I'm just waiting to see if Courtney has a follow-up for me. And then videos Susie made me. I want one, Christina. Sure. Second one ready. Okay. You knew your follow-up question. Okay. And the answer? So your follow-up question, the answer is yes. Oh, Bailey, you changed your name? So second question, the answer was also yes. Okay. Then we got, so next is, I'm going to read you yours now, Pammy. And then I'm going to read Bailey's. And then we have Cassie, and then we're good. Yes. Okay. So here we go, Pammy. This is going to be for you. We're going to let your spirit guide pick. I have 3 pages. Oh, okay. So you're going to confuse me, yeah? Okay, Marley, which one you want to read for Miss Pam? I like your spirit guide. She always picks my cards. She's like, no, read the ones you made. Okay. I never say no to that one. She's probably used to these because I used to read them to you all the time. Oh, yes, that's no problem, Bailey. We're going to read for her, and then we will read yours. Okay, that one. Oh, you did one. Okay. This one. Okay, let's see what we got for you, Miss Pammy. Let's see what we got. So the first one you got is the sun. The sun. That's good. We haven't read the sun. We've only read moons today. So the sun. You're stuck in a rut, but don't dismay. Good things are heading your way. After the darkest night is the brightest dawn. After the rain, the sun shines through the clouds. Without rain, we'd have no flowers, and without the sun, we have nothing. You're heading towards the sun. Your future is bright. Ooh, something good's coming your way, Pammy. That's lovely. Yeah. And then you got the cosmic cupcake. The cosmic cupcake. When you are eating a cupcake, it means you are enjoying life's simple pleasures. You're in a good place mentally and emotionally. Cupcakes represent something sweet you are savoring. This cosmic cupcake comes to you to tell you to enjoy the little things in life, as they can bring you a lot of happiness. Oh, nice. I'm going to give you all food ones. It's going to make me hungry again. The cookies. The cookies. For many people around the globe, cookies symbolize the spirit of giving. In all their shapes, sizes, and flavors, they're bite-sized emblems for joy, generosity, and solidarity. Mostly, this is a favorable omen of joy and stands for achievements. It can also mean you're struggling with resisting a temptation at hand. The cookies in the jar are calling you to eat me. A lot of cupcakes. Then you got the Valentine's Day cupcake. The Valentine's cupcake. It's a wild card. The word Valentine's comes from the Latin word valens, which means worth, strong, and powerful. In the Bible, Valentine's is used about God's love for us. This card comes to you when you need extra strength and healing. The divine are letting you know that you are loved and you have the power. You need to overcome any situation, especially the current one. So this is about a current situation you're going through. And then you got the crazy evil of scary pentacles. WTF? Did you see that evil witch? Yeah, I think she's out to get you. Time to get protected. No, put away the condom. We need a spell. Sage burning or an easy smudging spell should do the trick. With a lit sage stick in your hand, say, "Oh great spirit, with the smoke, your blessed protection I invoke. Out with the bad and in with the good, with no harm to any." Say this with the lit smudge stick turning counterclockwise. So they're just telling you just put up some extra protection during this time, Pammy. And then I am going to see if she has an extra message for you, Pammy. And she's already telling me a whole story, but wait for it. Wait for it. I gotta write it. Okay. Okay. I'm on the right page now. You're still on the videos Susie made me, I think. Okay. Here's your message, Pammy. It's from your spirit guide. This is ridiculous now. Not everything is out to get you. Keep an open mind and you will be enlightened. But if you stay on this path, then it will only get darker and darker till no light will shine through. She's still talking to me, so I'm assuming you also have a question, Pammy. You have this lurking question that you've been asking for a while, and her answer is? Okay, your lurking question that you've had on your mind for a while, the answer is yes. And that is for Pammy. Oh, I don't know. It's still showing me this page. That's okay, though, Bailey. We know who you are now. We know who you are now. So that was for Pammy. So I'm sure Mateo's gonna come for you, Bailey. Good night, Scott. Good luck with your physical therapy tomorrow. Oh, your friend made you. Okay. Do you want him to pick, or do you want to pick anything particular you want to know, Bailey? can pick. Okay. Fabulous. Which ones do you want to pick? Oh, those are pretty ones. Okay. We get you the pretty ones. Let's go. These are the pretty ones. They like these ones today. It should. Okay. Oh, which one do you want? This. Okay. It's a popular card today. Is there something you want with this one? Oh, let's move this. And this one? Okay. The other one's in the deck. Okay. Ah. I have 3 pages, but I usually could pull down, select another one. I think these are your cards. Okay. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. The box says, there's a universe inside you. Okay. So the first one you got is the Wheel of Fortune 2. The Wheel of Fortune. Ten. Karma and Destiny. The Wheel of Fortune spins and lands in your favor, dear one. This is a card of fated love, karmic unfoldings, and exciting new beginnings. Ruled by Jupiter, a planet of growth and wisdom, this card is here to support rapid expansion. Troubles that appeared unmanageable will suddenly seem manageable. As your intuition heightens, your communication becomes sharper and clearer, and wishes manifest with ease. You are tuned into your guides and angels like never before, so be sure to ask for their assistance. They're ready and willing to help you ascend to dizzying heights if you heed their wisdom. This is a time of forceful yet magical shifts. A new aspects of yourself will be brought to light. Both dark and light will be revealed. Do not fear the shadows, for it has many lessons to teach, and if it's wielded correctly, can be an asset too. Destiny is not a matter of chance, it's a matter of choice. Oh, then you have the sun. The sun. And I just said that a lot of people didn't get the sun, and then 2 people get it in a row. So the sun is light, life, and energy. The sun. Rejoice! The sun is shining and gives freely its warmth and light. If you have been shivering in the shadows, now is the time to step out into the golden rays and let yourself be nourished and healed. Every breath will bring you renewed energy and vitality. Allow joy to enter your heart and watch the wounds of the past diminish and fade. Now is a time to rekindle your youthful childlike fire. Run through fields, play, and live fearlessly. Dance and sing without shame. You will bloom and flourish in this time. Enjoy. I believe the world is incomprehensibly beautiful, an endless prospect of magic and wonder. You. Wow, you got a lot of major ones too. Then you got strength. 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 Yeah. Courage, strength, and control. Courage and grace are now replacing the reactive nature of youth. Care for your physicality. Care for your physicality may become a priority as you attune to the body and the needs of your earthly vessel. Be careful not to rely too heavily on your appearance and make sure there is a balance of mind, body, and spirit. You are now picking up the vibrations of your higher self and becoming something of a leader. This development will come in handy as you practice patience and willpower, which will most likely be tested along the way. Challenges are inevitable, but your courage will leave you undeterred. This card is connected to the sign of Leo. So be like a lion. Rest and gather your power and then only use it when necessary. Rely mostly on the muscle of the heart rather than brute force, for this is your greatest strength. The tendency to persevere, to persist in spite of all hindrances, discouragements, and impossibilities. It is in that, it is in this that all things distinguish the strong soul from the weak. Then you got the Temperance. Holy cow. I think you got like all major ones. The Temperance. Let's see what the Temperance has to say. Temperance. Guidance, healing, moderation, balance. Temperance is the card of healing and balance. It is an indicator that it is time to I don't know why I can't talk today, sorry. Reconcile the areas of your life that may be disproportionately represented. Tune into your guides and angels so you can clearly see any extremes that may be lurking in your blind spot. Working too much, indulging too much, sleeping too little, sleeping too much. Temperance asks you to remain even keeled, collected, as you make the necessary adjustments. See how she pours from one cup to the other, unshaken and untroubled. Astrologically connected to optimistic Sagittarius, Temperance knows that when balance is restored, a life will once again be peaceful, joyous, and harmonious. Balance is a feeling derived from being whole and complete. It's a sense of harmony. It is essentially the maintaining quality in life and work. And then you got the Mother Star. And right under there, the answer is yes. The Mother Star. The answer is yes. Holy. The Mother Star. Yes. The path that had led you to where you are today has been full of twists and turns. There may have been times when you doubted yourself or lost faith in your guides. The Mother Star's appearance means you are coming to a place now where you can look back and see that every setback served as a purpose, and every failure taught you a much needed lesson. The strength, courage, and character you've gained along the way have made you into the unique and resilient person you are. It's time to step up and embody your full potential. The Mother Star holds a cup and a sword. She wears a pentacles around her neck and is flanked by wands. Her journey and soul exploration connect her in a balanced way to each suit to each suit of the minor cards. And if she appears in a reading where you have a specific yes or no question, she represents a resounding yes. Her guide, the gentle three-eyed winged tiger, is also here to offer you assistance, visions, and strength as you embark on this new chapter of transformation. Live life to the full live live the full life of the mind, exhilarated by new ideas, intoxicated by the romance of the unusual. I like that one. And you have an extra one. Hey, cleaning. The Ten of Swords is your last card. The Ten of Swords. It's the only minor one you got. That's incredible. Okay, Ten of Swords. I don't know that I ever gave a reading where all of them were major cards. Ten of Swords. Ending. Finality. Closure. It is the end of an era, and change is inevitable. A series of events and personal choices brought you to this place. So there is no room to play victim, blame, shame, and self pity will get you nowhere. It is best to accept the finality of the situation and prepare to restructure aspects of your life that have been in disarray lately. This could mean a sudden crumbling of a relationship or an abrupt ending to a friendship or a work situation. Whatever your state of affairs, prepare for great change. Sometimes God will place a wall on your path to force you to go in another direction. Wow, Bailey. So that was your reading. That was craziness. Okay. And with that being said, I'm sure we have a message. If you had a question, the answer is yes. The mother told you. But so let's see if she has any, if Mateo has anything else to tell you. Okay. The mother told you yes. Jack, you're poking me. Why are we poking me? Okay, Bailey, let's see what Mateo has to say. Wow. Okay. I'm gonna write some of these stuff down that they said today for like I'm gonna make another card deck. Anyway, here's your message. You ready? Hang in there. The universe is on your side. Sometimes the weak need extra help, so we take on the extra burden. This is not a punishment, it is an honor. Okay, but you still have a question, so he's still going to give you an answer for your question. Yeah, why am I asking, right? Yeah. Okay, and the answer to your question is yes. Yes. Now I am going to take one little break because Cassie isn't here. I don't think still, right? And then, wow, yeah, that was like a super crazy reading. And then I'm going to read for Cassie because I told her I'd do it at the end. And then, yeah, and then I'm going to go eat something because I'm like famished. Like famished. That, it was crazy. I was thinking of moving out of my dad's house. Oh. So that yes might be a yes for you to do that if that was your question. And that would be a definite like fresh start, you know. Now, you were also thinking of moving out of the state, weren't you? Like moving to a different state? Well, everybody's got to grow up and find their own way. And when you live in your parents' house, it's their way or the highway. No matter how old you are, you know? It's like you're under my roof and it's my rules. Um, so sometimes you have to branch out a little. You know. Um, Spread your wings, yeah. The messages were beautiful today, like really beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna grab one more cigarette, I'll chitty chat with you guys, and then um we'll read for Cassie, then I'll go eat, then I'll do a crossover, then I'm going to sleep. How's them apples? Can we do all that? We'll have to do it in that order too. Yeah, that's good night, James. Have a great night. You have work tomorrow. Have a good one, sweetheart. Thanks for hanging out with us. We'll see you tomorrow for Spiritual Thursday. Ding dong. Oh, that's a good question, Jen. Or yeah, who would you live with over in Arizona when you move to your hometown? Is there somebody you would move in with? I haven't read for Cassie in a long time, but I know I have her spirit guide's name somewhere. Oh, we should have known that one. Yeah, my brothers, my cousin, and my mom. Oh, that's who's in Arizona. Oh, yeah. Well, if you could stay with them, then sure. Ah, thank you. Thank you for telling everybody, Mary. He messaged me the other day too. Like out of the blue, I don't know, like 3 weeks ago, I messaged him and I was like, "Hey, just checking on you. I haven't seen you." And he's like, "No, I'm good." And then we messaged Happy New Year, not yesterday, the day before, but I think they're a day ahead, right? Oh, yeah, no. Well, if you have your brothers and your cousins and your mom to go to, that'd be lovely too. Oh, just 6 hours? Oh, okay. So he messaged me early. um, what should we read for Cassie? By the way. By the way, let's see. Hey, Danny. Not here for long. Either are we, because I'm reading Cassie's the last reading. And then I'm gonna go eat. I gotta do a crossover. You know how that goes, love. I busy girl. I'm a busy one. Um. Okay, purple. Well, that's enough years to take abuse. That's why they gave you all those beautiful messages, because they know you're ready for change. And it sounded like they gave their blessings, so. Alrighty. Let's see what we got for Cassie. They picked these pretty purple ones for you, Cassie. They're amethysts. Yeah, I'm sorry, Bailey. Pachoo. Okay. Okay, for Cassie, let's see what we got. Got the banquet. The banquet. That's pretty. The banquet. Oh, this is the one that's not in any kind of order. Oh, gosh sakes. Plenty, replenishment, well-being. So this is like a re-energized kind of card, Cassie. Then you got the looking glass. The looking glass. Which is reflection, introspection, self-possession. It's a lot of self. Oh, and then you got the compass. The compass. Direction, travel, and a journey. Now, this could be a journey of spiritual journey, not an actual journey. Then you got the seed. The seed. I hate this one because it really does not in order. Everything starts with a T. The seed. Potential, development, and growth. Ooh. And then you got the stranger. The stranger. Risk, uncertainty, and unknown situation. So let's see what the message is on all that. Okay. Message. Okay. Alrighty, here we go. Cassie. See the future through the eyes of a child. Not everything is so black and white. There are lots of colors in between. Dump the straight and narrow. Jump in and take a chance once in a while. So that was from your spirit guide. They also said you have a lingering question that you've had. Yes. Okay. So the answer is yes. Okay. They like their yeses today. So the answer to your lingering question, Cassie, is yes. Thank you very much, sweetheart. So that was for Cassie. So I think we got everybody. So Cassie was our last reading of the night, I believe. Right, Jen. Unless one of her brothers, um, like if she goes to Arizona to live with one of her brothers, unless one of her brothers goes through it to say, okay, instead of living with dad, she's gonna live with me. Then she'll at least have somebody there. Cause yeah, it will be hard if they have Alrighty. Well, the washing the clothes, if you live somewhere where you can drop off the laundry and they can do it and then you just go pick it up, that's good. That gets rid of that whole thing. Plenty of people do that and they can do their laundry. And they still drop it off and pick it up. Yes. Alrighty, guys. So we've been here. Hey, not as long as usual. Yeah, that's true, Jen. And that, oh yeah. And that too might be easier. It's the group home because then I don't think you need permission, right? Like if you go to a state facility, it might be easier, then you don't have to fight, like Jen said, with lawyers or do none of that. Good night, Kelly. Much love to everyone. I will see you guys tomorrow for the live stream with Mary when we do Spiritual Thursday. So we will see you then. Thank you all for coming in. I hope you all enjoyed the readings. And yeah, Happy New Year. I was like, there was one more thing. Happy New Year. Poof. Good night, love. I'll talk to you later, maybe if you're still up. And let's see. I said get the outro on here. So let's see about that.
Remember, please discard all candy wrappers and popcorn containers in the nearest trash receptacle. Thank you. We are so glad you came. Okay, bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Bye. Is everyone gone? Huh? Good. Oh my gosh, my cheeks are killing me. I can't keep smiling like this anymore. I'm exhausted. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.